Welcome back. We're here with Doron Zor today. We're musically enriched today on Daytime.
It is. I mean, the last segment was great, getting to know that artist, Jason. Of course, he's a new artist in the region, and this is going to be a fun segment as well.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got Doron Zor in studio joining us. Of course, DoronZor.com is the website. You are a guitarist. You got the guitar in hand.
Yes, I do.
I don't know how to play that. I've been attempting during the season to try to learn how to play the guitar because we have guitarists on all the time, and I'm not successful.
Well,
maybe today we'll give it another try. But tell us what you've been up to, and tell us a little bit about your musical style.
Well, I play smooth jazz in trying to do something very original and fresh, and always recreate my own self and my own sound. I've been doing tons of gigs lately, session work. I've been really big into working with different artists, writing for other artists all over the world. This new record, Look Here, has been something I've been trying to do for the past 3 years. I released 2 other records that kind of distorted my vision, as I say, and to get it to sound like Look Here. And Look Here has been my first full attempt on creating the record all on my own without having anybody produce anything on it. It was really just all my ideas, and I brought in guys that I trusted to the full capacity to just recreate what I had in mind. And I'm really, really proud of this record for the first time.
Yeah. Well, Look Here is the name of the album. Is that kind of like you kind of jumping up and down being like, look here, look here, look at me? What does the title mean?
Look, you know what, I've always up with really weird titles. I don't know how. My first record was A New Fusion. The second one was Congo Square, and this one just made sense. Look here, it's finally done.
Now,
right?
you know what the difference is?
What's that?
Is that he picked up air guitar at age 7.
Yes.
Did you really? You've done your research.
A little bit, I can tell.
So how are you in Guitar Hero?
You know what, I actually suck.
You do?
Yes, I do.
So do I. I feel much more comfortable now because I have attempted Guitar Hero many times and have got like an 2% accuracy.
You know what? I keep trying to move up and down a neck.
I know.
And it forces me to stay here.
So really, we should start on the real thing.
Yes,
Right?
pretty much. I think it might be easier.
Okay.
There you go. Well, this is your baby, I'm sure.
Yes, this
Can
is
I try it?
something-
Every time
absolutely.
there's a guitarist on, they get annoyed in the control room because I take it away from the guitarist. Okay, what can I try something
Absolutely.
like how you do it like this?
You gotta, but it's all about looking cool though.
It's all about looking
You
cool.
know
The
that.
face, you gotta get the
Yeah,
face.
it-
I don't know. I don't even know if I've got that down. How do I look with this, folks? Yeah.
You just gotta get that whole shoulder thing going.
The shoulder
Yeah.
thing.
That's it.
Now, you said you broke one of these babies too, a flaxwood?
No. What Flax was all. This is a company from Finland,
Okay.
and it's 100% green. This is melted spruce. Wow. I met these guys at the NAMM show in LA, and they're fully. I couldn't believe it. It blows me away every time. I did a press conference with these guys. This is all one piece of wood. It's an injection mold.
Oh.
So if the guitar breaks, they melt it and recreate it again.
Let me just hold this up to the camera again so they can get another
It's
shot
something
of
really
it.
neat.
It's very cool. It's one piece of wood, eh?
It's injection mold.
How much of being a guitarist is choosing the right guitar?
It's everything. If you don't have your own sound, if you don't create a sound, then there's an old saying: if your mom heard you on the radio, will she be able to recognize you out of 1 million players and 1 million musicians? I find that a proper instrument and a proper amplifier and equipment will help you create your own sound, besides the choice of notes that you choose. So this is something that's very close to me.
So who are your musical influences?
I have to say George Benson. And the reason I say Benson is he is the creator. He's to smooth jazz what Hendrix was to the rock and roll scene. Lee Ritenour, Larry Carlton, some of the really guys that really took the time to create and invent themselves.
Yeah, we were talking about Oscar Peterson the other day here on the show.
Absolutely.
Of course, he's going to be having a statue unveiled in Ottawa at the National Arts Centre. Did he ever influence you?
Absolutely. You know what? I keep talking to friends of mine all the time about this. My whole goal, I studied classical music. I studied Romantic era. And Paganini, the violinist, did something for violin that nobody has ever done. Oscar Peterson did something for jazz on piano that nobody's ever done. And Benson did something for guitar and voice that nobody's ever done. I'm hoping to be able to scratch the surface of what those guys have done.
There you go. And of course, you got your guitar with you for the journey. Are you one of those guys that names your guitars?
Yes,
Does this
I
one
do.
have a name?
Yes, she does.
Yes, she. Oh, it's a she. Oh, they
Oh,
all.
they all. They all are. They all are. This is Grace.
It's Grace.
Yes. They all have
Amazing
names.
Grace.
Amazing Grace.
They all have names. It's weird because it really gives you a chance to bond with the instrument. Now, I don't name my cars, but I do name my guitars.
How many guitars do you have?
I have 19.
Wow, that's like shoes
19
for
guitars?
viewers.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Oh, see, you and Deja are cut from the same cloth because Deja's closet with shoes. I'm telling you, it's
So
crazy.
mine just have guitars hanging out.
Well, how do you decide which one you're going to play with?
I really do only play my Fluxwood now. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
I'm starting working right now with a company called Godin. They're based out of Montreal. And all full Canadian guys too. They make all the guitars in Canada. It's really nice to have something like that. And I'm started working with them now, so I have a guitar on the way. And it's going to be featured on the next record. And I am working on an addition to that. I'm going to add something to this record. Of course, the story of my life, I'm an instrumental player and everybody wants me to put lyrics on. Every song that I come up with, I let my friends hear it go, you got to put lyrics to it? All right, it's going to sound like a song with vocals.
Yeah.
I'm doing it finally. Yes, I am putting 4 songs with lyrics, which we have some amazing guests on it. We have Liberty Silver, the legendary Liberty Silver.
She was on the couch earlier this week.
And there you go.
Yeah.
So she's going to be doing a song or two, right? And we just met with her. She's an awesome lady.
She knows how to belt it out,
Woo!
doesn't she? Oh, yeah.
And amazing, incredible.
Yeah.
So we have her. We're getting a bunch of different singers, and it's in the process right now of finding the right voice, and I think we have with Liberty. Now it's just a matter of finding that good male vocalist. So if there is a male vocalist out there that's interested in singing this, you can always hit us up at info@doronzor.com.
See, look at that. Audition information
See that?
as
That's
well.
it. There you go.
If I was a singer, I would be there, but I am not, my friend. I gotta ask you, how important is it for you as an artist? You're talented. We're gonna take a listen in a couple of seconds to your track. How important is it for you to give back?
Huge. And I'll tell you why. My studies were for free. I've never paid for my lesson or my education. I had a teacher that believed in me. I was a real rebel child. And I wasn't the easiest kid in the block. And I had a teacher that really believed in me and gave me everything for free. And I do programs called Guitars Not Guns. And we help kids at risk from high school. It's free of charge as well. We donate guitars to them. And we just put this in their hands instead of giving them weapons.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that can make the difference for a lot of kids, right? Whether, it happens early on in life. We're going to take a listen to one of your tracks right now from Look Here. That's the new album. And of course, you've got your chance to get one of 2 of these. There's an upcoming event on the 23rd. If you want to see Doron live, actually, it's the 21st. I lied. The contest line is up 905-361-5120. Doron, what are we going to be taking a listen to right now?
To Look Here, the title track off the record.
The title track off the record. We'll be back, folks, after the break.